Hey there guys, this is Chauncey J. Kent and welcome to another episode of Skyblock Survival here on the Hadescraft Survival server. Sorry about that, that should be the last time that happens, because I would be putting that on silent. My bad. Okay, so anyway, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I know we were working on the slime farm, but there's, as many of you who are American viewers know, there's a holiday coming up, and I wanted to do something special for it. Now it's the 4th of July, and typically the celebration that goes with the 4th of July is fireworks. But since this is Minecraft, we're going to be doing fireworks. So I've been making a whole bunch of them and set up a system to launch them and whatnot, but that's beside the point. What's going to happen though actually is, like, I've got the system set up, I've got several of the fireworks made. I want to make more, but I need to gather some more resources for that, so that's something I'll be doing off camera. But what I want to do is actually make some viewing platforms, because what's going to happen is this episode is, or the okay, let me, organizing thoughts here. The actual 4th of July episode, the Friday episode, isn't going to come out until Saturday, because I'm going to be recording Friday night when I do the actual show, because it's just too darn expensive to do twice. And so yeah, I wanted to make some viewing platforms for anyone to come to the island and watch the show from. So that's kind of what this is, and obviously, wow, mouse, there it is. Obviously it's not done yet, but that's what we'll be doing today, is actually building one of these from scratch. We'll do the other side of the jungle platform. And then once that's done, I'll actually finish up the rest off camera, so it is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. Unfortunately, I have been a little bit sick, so I don't know how long my voice is going to hold out. So I have to cut out early, that would be why. But yeah, without further ado, let's get down to that. Now, first thing I want to do is actually count these. 1, 2, so I know how far out to go. 34, 35, 36, okay. So 36 of those. Excellent. And we'll follow this line. And I'm actually going to be using wool for this part, and I will tell you why. For those of you who are used to the shift trick, 4, 5. Oh, and you'll notice below I did actually get rid of the platform, the rest of the platform, so that's all done and ready to go. And as it turns out, I have wool blocks here that I used for getting around this that I never actually got rid of, so I need to get rid of those at some point. But now if you, and let me see if I can actually even demonstrate this. If you do the crouch trick on a half block that is not at the top of the block, look, if I did it here, this would be fine, it would totally work, so that's not a big deal. But if you do it with one that's, get out of the block, on the bottom part of the block, hold down shift. Did they? Oh. I guess they fixed it. Maybe it's just stairs. Okay. Yeah, so if you're on the bottom part of a stair and holding shift, you can still fall off. If you're on the top part, you're okay. Bottom part, you can fall. And it's only off of the side. The front part, you're still good, but the side of the stair, you can still fall off. And that's just a mechanic of the stairs, I guess. I have fallen prey to that before, and I know it used to be worse, like it was half slabs and other transparent blocks too, but I guess they fixed most of them, and now it's just that. So, alright, I guess we can feel comfortable building with these then, instead of the wool. Fantastic. I guess bringing all this extra wool was a bit silly. So we'll get rid of this, and we'll just build with the half slab straight away. Now, these platforms are largely made out of materials I already had a lot of on hand. I may at some point replace these blocks with stairs, or potentially I could move the half slabs up. I wonder what that looks like. Let's actually take a look at that real quick. That might look nicer. Oh my god, I love that so much better. So much brighter. Okay. Yep, that's what's happening. Well, guys, you know what they say about art. It's never truly complete, etc., etc. So yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Wow, leg. What in the world? Okay, not sure what the random super leg spike is for, but alright. I don't think I have any automatic farms that have water mechanics as part of them. Nothing fully automatic anyway. And so obviously we'll need some more half slabs for our project here, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so much nicer. Yeah, gotta love it. So, what did we say, 36 of those? And I don't even have 36 in my inventory. Okay, let's go make more of those. Oh, sorry guys, I get distracted a little bit, and it's worse when I'm a little bit ill. Now, I'll show you this real quick. This is a design. I did not come up with this. This is straight off of a YouTube thing. Basically, there's bone meal in there, and this is like a little bit of a clock. You flip the switch, bone meal dispenses, water dispenses, pushes crap into hoppers. So it's just a way to get lots of seeds and roses and other flowers and stuff quickly. And as you can see, I got plenty of those. So yeah. Basically, I was doing that to get the roses for the red dye, so I could make more of the fireworks. It's you know, 4th of July, so everything is going to be like a red, white, and blue theme, and so I needed a lot. And the blue I can buy from the spawn shop, so that wasn't a big deal, and the white's just bone meal, so that wasn't a big deal, because I had tons of bones. But what was it called? Oh, right. Wow. Let me get... There we go. But yeah, the red, I had some left over from the iron farm, but I needed more. So I built that, and it worked pretty well. Pretty much got me where I needed to go, but I've since run out of other things. Gunpowder ran a little bit short, so I went around earlier and bought up a ton of that from different players and whatnot. And of course, I had... I actually still need ender pearls that I can use to trade in through the challenge system to get blaze rods, to turn into blaze powder to make fire charges for one of the sets of fireworks that I want to do. So that's still on the docket. If any of you play on this server and you have ender pearls you'd like to donate to that cause, or blaze rods or blaze powder, that would be awesome, and I'd totally be willing to pay you for it. Just a quick look at my account right quick. I've got about 3.8 million some Skybucks or whatever currency we're using here, so yeah, definitely shoot me a message and I'd be happy to make that happen. So, okay, we said 36, right? 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You guys are probably thinking this is a great time for me to cut out right now, but no, I'm just gonna keep going. And surprisingly, I'm actually keeping track of the count while I'm doing this. Oh, I lost it. Getting a little arrogant. Oh well, that happens. Happens to the best of us. Now I know we'll hit 32 once we reach the end of the stack, so it's not really that big a deal. Alright, so that's 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, from here, we want to go in 1. Then we want to go... Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so there's that. Then the light blue. Then the dark blue. Alright, switch back to the light blue. And yeah, I like blues, so I went with blue colors for these platforms, because these are going to stay even after the fireworks display, just because I wanted to give people an opportunity to see the island from an outside perspective. Like, right now you can warp into the oaks, and like you can kind of view it from here, but trees sort of get in the way, and it only gives you a limited perspective, and if you're right here, the platform is blocking your view of the lower part of the island. So I kind of wanted to show off the rest of the island as well, and just kind of let people know that this top part is not all that there is for the island. Like, you've got the iron farm, you've got the villagers up there, you've got the mob spawner right here, my little house, all the farms and stuff are just right across here. But you also have a fishing pond, you've got these roads, you've got the cactus farms, you've got a gold farm down here. And then further down, you've got the collection area for the gold farm, the mushroom farm, and the slime farms will be down there as well. And you can kind of see the platforms down there for that. So yeah. Basically just giving people an opportunity to see the rest of the island that they may have not known was there, or even if they did know it was there, just giving them a chance to see it from a new perspective. Because there's a lot to see. Like, there's definitely a lot down there to see. Okay, so I need the rest of these. Now, if you're wondering, most of this glass actually was purchased from villagers up top. So if, and it was librarians are the ones that trade for glass. So if you guys are hard up for glass, and you happen to be on this server, or another server that doesn't really have access to it except through really expensive sand, if you can get yourself villagers, you can get yourself glass. And it's not that expensive. Like, I spent 1 emerald for every 5 glass. So basically I traded some paper and some gold, which for me are essentially unlimited resources since I have farms set up for those, and got myself glass, which is a pretty valuable resource on this particular server. Definitely a very ritzy material to be using for pretty much anything, just because it is so expensive. Like, every glass block is technically 1,000 skyblocks worth of material, because every sand block is 1,000, and 1 sand block equals 1 glass block. Plus, you know, you have to cook it, so there is the added value of whatever fuel you're cooking it with. Probably wood, given that that's the most available, but, you know, Just how it goes. Okay, so let's get the rest of these. Yeah, so obviously I will need more stone brick, and that's kind of why I wanted to do the other platforms off camera, just so you're not like sitting here waiting for me to gather materials and resources to finish all of this. Plus you'll have seen me build it once, so the excitement will have kind of worn off by then. Or, you know, if it hasn't, then at least you'll know how to build one if you wanted to. And I can kind of feel my voice starting to go here, so let me try and get this going here. And of course I want to leave that open for a bridge over to that platform, just to increase accessibility a bit. And we just want to make it safe so that people don't accidentally fall off. Since I've been buying up stuff from other players, I have been visiting other islands and kind of seeing how other people do things. And I gotta tell ya, I've got some serious safety concerns for a lot of them. I mean, I'm an upper level player at this point with lots of materials and armor and resources and whatnot, but dang, some of these islands are dangerous. And I know that's technically not your guys' fault, it's just, you know, it takes time to get your island set up and whatnot, but dang, like, I almost died a couple times on some of these islands, and like, some of them you can't attack mobs on, and some you can't. I don't know, it was strange, but hey, is what it is, I suppose. Now, I had considered potentially, like, making these, like, a tiered design. Oh, man, I need more of those. Alright, let's get more. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's put torches up first, so we don't have to, like, fight mobs on our way back. So yeah, for this design... Oh, whoops. I don't think I got that back. That's okay. I've got plenty of these left over from the platform teardown. I actually got a lot of them back, which was pretty cool. But, you know, now they're just taking up room in my chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I actually got attacked by a zombie while I was constructing the other platform, and it was before the railings were up, so like he almost knocked me off, and I'm like, whoa, oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely a good thing to keep these lit up. Now unfortunately they don't blend seamlessly into the rest of the island like most of my other stuff does, which is a little sad, but that's okay. Like, usually I'll decide what spacing I want to do for the torches, and somehow it just ends up completely on accident matching everything else I already have set up, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome, and it didn't work out that way this time, but such is life. And I thought about fiddling with it, but decided not to. And just going with some of the shorter gaps. Alright, so let's go... Sorry guys, like I said, voice is kind of going out. Let's get some more fences going here, and then we'll finish that up and we'll call it an episode. Now, I do apologize, I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode today, but like I say, we're going to have that fireworks display coming up on Saturday. Should be when I can get that up, and if you guys want to actually come and see it live at the island, definitely do that. We should be starting sometime in the evening, maybe like, thinking maybe like 9 o'clock-ish. Though I might try for 8, or it might be 10, just somewhere in that range. Let's go with 8. No, let's go with 9. We're going to do 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you just do, if you're on the server, do /is space warp space, and then my username on the service, on the server, which is Chakeshcos, CHAKESHCOS, and I'll go ahead and do a little white text there for you, so if you didn't catch that in the voiceover, it'll just be spelled out right there for you, so you know exactly what to do. Okay, and that should be enough fences to finish up the project here. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. We should have the platforms completely set up by then. That will be the place to watch the show from. And we'll have fireworks coming from the larger platforms. So no matter which of these viewing platforms you get on, you should have a pretty good show. Okay, and so there you go. That is actually one of the platforms essentially done. Now we can go ahead and do this other path, but you did see me do this one, so I think I'll do that off camera as well, just so I can get off here and let my voice rest a little bit, and because I am still recovering from this stupid cold thing, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you think this is a decent design and something cool. I went with the glass floor just so you can see below. The colors do make that a little bit harder, but I thought it was cool enough that I'd go ahead and use the colored glass anyway. So, and you can always jump and just be like, hey, look at that stuff. Wow. Okay. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely leave a like. If you're looking forward to the fireworks show, definitely leave a like. And if you're coming, definitely subscribe so that you can get more updates on these videos and you can know when we're doing events and all that stuff again in the future. So yeah, everyone, thanks again for watching, and as always, I will talk at you later.